Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. Rodri, looking to pass their way up the pitch.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. That's good defensive concentration.
And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Impressive jump! He's delivered all right! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Very nicely done. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Messi. Backward it goes. Nice sequence of passes this. He's well positioned here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. And he was quick to react. Kane is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Valverde, Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Kane. Bruno Fernandes. Chance for a shot! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Bruno Fernandes! Bruno
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Oh, he's having a go! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And it's Kane. Shifted it to the flank. Well, there's a probing ball. It's a really well-measured ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Valverde. In towards the back stick. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Madrid absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Federico Valverde.
Away we go again.
Coming on the field is number 6, Foden.
And it's Messi. And this is Kane. He's going for goal!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Goes looking wide. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Alexander-Arnold needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Chance! And he's lifted it over.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Now there's a chance, surely! And that's a good finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Kane.
Well, there is some
Number
activity
7,
down on the touchline. It
Mbappe.
seems there's going to be a change.
Number 2,
So
Van
could they
Dijk.
be onto something
Coming
here?
on the field, number 21,
Christensen.
Benzema. Number
Messi.
47, Phil
Now it's
Foden.
Benzema. Well, that
Number
tackle
3,
was certainly sturdy.
Christensen.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. There's the shot! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Lopez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Shot a goal! And it's in! It's all becoming so easy. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Batshuayi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Messi. Bailly. Foden, given the lift of his goal. Fermin.
There will be 3 minutes.
This is
added
Messi.
time.
That's been slipped through. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Fantastic win for the boys today. Thank
Any
you
reflections
very
on what
much
you've
for your
seen, Jim?
support.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.